Happy Friday, everyone. 6/20, April 9th, 2021. I've been saying all week I want to do a video about what stocks really are and how it actually works between the buy and sell. But before I do, everyone in my private group, in my traders group, well, not just them, a lot of followers don't believe I have a BlackBerry. So I have a BlackBerry. This actually wasn't made by BlackBerry. It's made by TCL. They license, and this is the very last BlackBerry made. So it's a BlackBerry Key 2. It's about 4 years old, but the keyboard is absolutely amazing. But as you can see, the screen is tiny compared to my Samsung. Like, you have no space. So I use this phone. It's a backup phone, and also to place orders. Like, I do nothing else with this phone. Sometimes I type on Reddit because I still love the keyboard, but I'm happy to say that I'm probably going to retire this phone today and get another megaphone with 5G that I could actually use and not just place orders. Maybe I'll look at watch lists, charts, level 2s. So now that I just mentioned level 2s also, so something about the stock market no one wants you to know. It took me several years to finally accept the fact that the stock market is a live auction. So when people ask me about stocks, what determines a price? Is it too high? Is it too low? Hey, this company is great, I want to buy the stock. So the stock and the company are two completely separate things. So a stock could be super on fire, super high, because it's on demand. But the company is not doing well. Like right now, I still need a lot of followers, so I'm not going to say anything bad about any company. But for instance, I'm just saying the industry. So we already know already, like the airlines, the leisure, like things are definitely not back to normal. Well, to get normal, we're getting vaccines, business is going up. There's a lot of speculation and momentum in these stocks, like these airline stocks. But as we see, business is not there yet. But if you take a look at the stocks are actually higher than they were pre-pandemic. Some of them. So that's what I mean. Like a stock price is determined by how many people want to buy it and how many people want to sell it. So for instance, yesterday in my traders group, some of us were playing CLOV. It's an insurance company. They're big in New Jersey. They signed a contract that they can go out to another 10 states, and the stock just went on super fire. We call it moon. Well, to me, moon is if a stock is up like 10% in one day. So something like that. And the CLOV normally trades at 5 million volume daily, like the last 30 days or so. And yesterday it traded at 70-80 million. And another secret, like I was saying before, well, in my post I was saying, so you can look up on Reddit, Ultimate Traders. So if you see the post that I have, a momentum and speculation. So if a stock in a certain day already achieves its normal daily volume within the first 30 minutes, that's 10 a.m., normally this is going to be a momentum day. And a lot of times when something like this happens, because normally people are bullish, is because the stock is increasing. I would say about 90% of the time, when you have massive volume, it's on the way up. Last week, it just so happened another one of my plays that was in our private group, Easy Go. Normal volume on the stock is about 80,000, and last week 1.5 million one day. So it just went parabolic. Unfortunately, I didn't play Easy Go because Easy Go, when I play it, is normally under $6, and it went up to like $8. But in any case, like I was saying, when stock is hot, more people are buying it and selling it, driving the price higher. So a lot of times when you see a company and the company is doing well, you would think that, hey, you know what? If the company is doing well, the stock is going to do great. And it took me at least 5 years to accept the fact that the company has nothing to do with the stock. Nothing to do with the stock. So if the stock is on CNBC all the time, or a big time analyst or a big time hedge fund manager keeps mentioning the stock name, or you keep getting it on Twitter, or you keep getting on social media, Reddit, for any stock that keeps getting mentioned, there's going to be more and more people that are interested in the stock. And like I said, when volume rises, normally the stock goes up. I would say about 90% of the time, when the stock has massive volume, it's on the way up and not on the way down. Because in general, people are bullish. Now, if the market turns super red, you can have a lot of people on the short side and it could work the other way, but that's not normal. Because in 10, 15, 20 years time, maybe 2 or 3 years were red on the S&P. So rarely do you have a bear market, and when the market is bear, it's for a very short period of time. Now today, well, not today, yesterday when this happened with CLOV, and CLOV was on fire, I'm working, mind you, and I'm trading on my phones. So I can't really look at level 2s on these phones. Maybe I could actually, because I have a little bit, but I'm about to get another phone that I could specifically use for level 2s. But this other friend, he's becoming a good friend of mine actually. He found me on Reddit. I was describing to him what to look for on the level 2s. Because when I said before, the stock market is a live auction, the best indicator is not a chart. I repeat, I've been trading forever. It is not a chart. A chart is your graphics. I mean, it could be easy to use it because how many people really look at level 2s and study level 2s? To study level 2s, I would say you would need to look at it for like 2 weeks, study it, see how momentum plays before you really know. But charting, you can look at charts in a couple of hours and get a good idea. But level 2 is different because a lot of orders are manipulated. So you need to be able to recognize things that normally no one would be able to see. But charting, people like to use charts because it's easy. So a chart could show you dips, like when a stock is dipping, and upticking. So a chart is actually, it's not bad. Like if I had to put a percentile on it, I would say 90% look at level 2s, 10% look at charts. Now, if I wasn't working full time, I would look at them both in real time, and I can actually tell you a bottom of the downticks and upticks while it's happening. And I will probably be 95% accurate, maybe even higher. But right now, I'm working outside, trading on my phone, so I don't use all that. So when you can look at level 2, which is the actual auction, you can see the order flow between the people that are buying and the people that are selling, and you can tell whether or not a stock goes up or goes down. Now, later on in the future, I might do a post on level 2s, but not at the moment because it takes a lot more, it's a lot more technical than I make it sound. But I just want to give you guys the idea that the stock market is a live auction. And Nautilus, for instance, NLS, the company is doing amazing. It had the second best quarter in the company's history. The earnings report was absolutely amazing. Before the earnings, the stock was $32, $31, $32. Now it's 16 and change. What happened between 31 and 16? What happened? And the stock is down almost 50%, but business is increasing. So once again, like I said, the stock market is a live auction. And actually, there was a couple of, I want to say downgrades, but they adjusted the price after earnings People said they had a $30 target or $28 target on Nautilus, and they lowered it to 25 or 26. And on March 22nd, someone came out to short it. So when someone comes out to short a stock, they are selling on the sell side. So because people are selling, the stock goes down. It's an auction. So the stock went driving down, and it hasn't been until the last couple of days that there's more buyers than sellers. So when there's more buyers than sellers, the stock price will rise. And when the stock gets like it gets a lot of publicity, it gets on social media, it gets on TV, the stock will normally rise. Now, I've been trying to give Nautilus some publicity here because it deserves it. The company is executing. Like I said, the second best quarter in the company's history, almost 35 years, and the stock is 50% down. That doesn't make sense. So this is an opportunity. So this video, I felt it was very important, was about the stock market as a live auction. A stock's price is determined by the buyers and the sellers. Buyers and sellers. And it's sentiment. So every morning around 7, 8 o'clock, I try to determine investor sentiment on the stock, sentiment on the market before I pick daily plays. Because if the sentiment is bad and things are going to be down, why would you even pick a tech stock? What you would do is pick a dividend paying stock. Because what happens is when everyone is scared of your tech stock, money flows into the dividend stock. Because money goes somewhere. When people pull out of tech stocks, the money goes somewhere. It transfers. They get interest in the dividend stocks. So even though a dividend stock shouldn't be over $10, it goes higher than 10. Why? Because there's more buyers and sellers. And they're not there to get the dividend, although dividend is pretty good. They're there because they're scared of the tech. So what happens when they come? Stock rises on the dividend stocks. So you can trade dividend stocks. Now the dividend stocks, when you trade them, yeah, you can't make a lot because the top and bottom are 15 to 20 cents, and not like our TIGR. I mean, look, TIGR today hit over 20. And a week ago, I was scared to death at 13. I bought at 13, sold at 13.50. I was like, whew, sold at 13.50 because I don't know what's going to happen. But see, when the China news happened, ADRs, everything in China was going down and had shorting the stock. TIGR went under 13. And then now, looky here, over 20. Buyers are coming back in. So hope you understand the video. Hope you like, hope you follow, and hopefully I can make more videos for you guys. All right, bye-bye.